Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my videos. On this video I'm going to be giving you a preview for the Man United vs Southampton game. It's at Old Trafford and it's this Thursday. It's Manchester United's first home match of 2025. Manchester United have had a promising start to 2025 after back-to-back impressive performances away at Arsenal in the FA Cup and away at Anfield. Manchester United knocked Arsenal out of the third round of the FA Cup at the Emirates. Manchester United won 5-3 on penalties. Of course, Joshua Zirkzee scored the winning penalty. Altay Buendia, Manchester United's second choice goalkeeper, was the hero like I mentioned on my match reaction. He made crucial saves. He saved 2 penalties. One to deny Kai Havertz in the penalty shootout, and he denied Martin Odegaard in normal time. Of course, Dalot is going to be suspended for this game against Southampton because he got sent off against Arsenal. It was 2 bookable offences, so I'm presuming that Amad Diallo will come in at right wing back for Dalot. Manchester United, of course, have got a few players still missing. We know that Lindelof is still out. Rashford is available but he's unlikely to play any part in this game against Southampton, and Mason Mount is still out with injury. I am expecting Manchester United to beat Southampton. Southampton are a very poor team. They are expected to get relegated this season. You know, the bottom of the league. They've only registered 6 points in the league all season so far. Southampton did win their last match against Swansea 3-0 in the FA Cup. Southampton recently appointed Ivan Juric as their new manager. He hasn't been the Southampton manager for long. Of course, he replaced Russell Martin. Russell Martin got sacked as Southampton manager in December last year. Southampton have had quite a few managers, haven't they? At one point, they had Ralph Hasenhüttl. They sacked him. They had Mauricio Pochettino at one point. Pochettino did guide Southampton to their highest ever finish in the Premier League. They've had the likes of Ronald Koeman, Nigel Atkins, Ruben Sells. So, over the years, they've had quite a lot of managers. Southampton are missing some players. Jack Stevens is out with injury. One of their goalkeepers is out with injury. And they've got 2 other players missing as well. A few of the players Southampton have got, I'll go through some of their squad. They have got Adam Armstrong, Ryan Fraser, Cameron Archer, Ben Diaz, Ross Stewart. He's obviously been out with injury. They've got Adam Lallana. He's currently in his second spell at Southampton. William Smallbone, Nathan Wood, Jan Badnerik, Charlie Taylor, Kyle Walker-Peters, James Bree. So they are quite a few of the players Southampton do have. You know, they have obviously let good players go. Obviously they lost Nathan Redmond a while ago. A long time ago they lost Charlie Austin, and he was a key player for Southampton. Recently they lost Carlos Alcaraz. They lost Romain Perraud. A while ago they lost the likes of Virgil van Dijk to Liverpool. They lost Dejan Lovren. They did lose Adam Lallana, but obviously now he is back at Southampton. Lost Mane a while ago as well. So there are quite a lot of the players Southampton have let go. Manchester United, of course, won the reverse fixture against Southampton earlier on in the season, 3-0. Revert back to 2021, Manchester United beat Southampton 9-0 at Old Trafford. That was Man United's biggest win since the 9-0 win against Ipswich, which was years ago. As for Ruben Amorim, he mentioned quite a few things after the win against Arsenal in the Cup. He mentioned that Man United deserved to win at Arsenal. He also said he's unsure if Marcus Rashford has played his final game at Man United. Ruben Amorim, like I've mentioned, he does need time at Manchester United. You know, he's been the Man United manager now, is it 2 months or almost 2 months? You know, he needs time to recommend the right players in, get rid of the dead wood. You know, this January transfer window is his first transfer window as Man United manager. And hopefully he's going to get the backing he deserves. You know, Ruben Amorim is going to get at least until the end of this season. You know, it depends on how things go. You know, we endured a bad start under the Ruben Amorim era, but like I said, in the last 2 games, Manchester United have stepped it up. You know, we've produced good performances. You know, we did it against Liverpool, like I mentioned earlier on in the video. But Liverpool's obviously our biggest rivals. You know, we showed it against Arsenal. But we've got to do this against every single team, whether it's an elite club, whether it's your rivals, or it's a small club. You know, like I've mentioned, none of this squad is Ruben Amorim's. You know, he's obviously inheriting players that Erik Ten Hag brought in. You know, Ten Hag brought around, 3 or 4 players, and he brought Ugarte in. Brought Onana in. Xerxes in. De Ligt in. So they're the players that Ten Hag brought in. Obviously, we've still got some players here from the Jose Mourinho era as well. Revert back to when Ruben Amorim was manager of Sporting Lisbon in Portugal. You know, he did very, very well because obviously he won trophies and a couple of titles with them and that. So I'm hoping at Man United he can replicate what he produced at Sporting Lisbon. In this January transfer window, I can see players leaving. Obviously, there's been a lot of rumours of Kobbie Mainoo leaving the club. There's been rumours of Garnacho possibly leaving. It looks very imminent that Rashford's going to be leaving the club. You know, revert back to the other month he said he wants a new challenge. I said we need to get rid of Onana. Will Atley Bendy, our second choice keeper, leave the club? Luke Shaw, we need to get rid of him. I wanted us to get rid of Harry Maguire, but we know now that's not going to happen. Harry Maguire is going to be staying at the club. His contract's been extended. We need to get rid of Lindelof as well. It's inevitable that Casemiro will be leaving because he's told Man United he wants to leave this month. He's been offered, what, 650 grand a week to play in Saudi Arabia with Al Nassr. There's been narratives coming out about Anthony leaving. Obviously before there was rumours of Xerxes leaving, but now it's looking like he's going to be staying at Man United. Xerxes made it clear that he wants to stay at Man United. Obviously we've let a lot of players leave. You know, we let the likes of De Gea leave as a free agent. We let the likes of Fred leave in recent years. Pogba, of course, left. Matic left a while ago. Jadon Sancho left. Anthony Elanga left. And Wan-Bissaka left. So yeah, we have seen a lot of players depart the club in recent years. Who would you like to see come to Manchester United in this January transfer window? We have been linked to quite a few players, haven't we? One of the players is Victor Osimhen from Napoli. Like I've said, there is issues at the club, and it's going to need time for these issues to be resolved. Like I said, certain players at the club are an issue. Obviously, Sir Jim Ratcliffe's become an issue. He's replicating what the Glazers have produced at the club because the Glazers have made a catalogue of mistakes. Ineos haven't really done much since they've come in. So, analysing that, you know, Man United have got a depleted board. Just like Arsenal have, and Arsenal have obviously got problems with some of their players. You know, a lot of Arsenal fans are criticising Mikel Arteta, saying he's an average manager. So yeah. So anyway guys, on my next video, I'll be giving you an update on some transfer news. Drop your comments, like, support on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care, God bless.